Michigan, where tonight the fight is once again over water. The state just approved a new permit that would nearly double the amount that one global food giant is allowed to bottle and sell each year. Meanwhile, some residents say their water levels are dropping as never before. NBC's Stephanie Gosk has a story which we learned about from our Detroit affiliate, WDIV.
Nestle has been bottling spring water outside of Grand Rapids for almost 20 years. Today, the company pumps nearly 360,000 gallons a day from this one well in the town of Everett. And now the state of Michigan approved a new permit that would allow them to nearly double it. And people here got angry.
They are taking the water that should not be owned by anybody. Water is essential to life. Nobody can own it.
The cost of the permit, just $200 a year. When you applied for that permit, were you surprised by the public reaction to it?
You know, people are very emotional. Water is a very emotional issue.
It was only a few years ago that the entire city of Flint was exposed to lead-contaminated water. So it's not surprising that there were more than 80,000 comments about this new Nestle deal, with just 75 in favor. Nestle says their studies show there has been no damage to water levels here since the company started pumping.
Nestle Waters has invested in its operations here to preserve the ecosystems, to operate sustainably. Our business depends on it.
Michigan's Department of Environmental Quality approved the permit request.
It's unprecedented, the level of analysis that went into this permit.
That's the same agency that told the people of Flint their water was safe, and few trust what they have to say.
Greetings. Hail the black light. Turning the page on the book of light in the shape of things to come. Who will win the war of Armageddon? Now this page right here, or this video, we're going to talk about water. In Michigan is where the state where Master Farad came July the 4th in Detroit, Michigan, on the east side of Black Bottom, to tell you about the war of Armageddon and to tell you that the righteous is scheduled to win the war of Armageddon. But first you must be awoken from your dead state and resurrected into the kingdom of God that lies within your mind, body, and soul, and will manifest itself right here on the planet Earth, third planet from the sun. But y'all don't know y'all in a war. Or few do. But they don't talk about how to win the war. They just talk about what the enemy is doing. But that's appropriate. But this is really one of the main issues or attack that we, the original black man, the black woman, should constantly talk about, instead of that silly stuff that Tarak, what's his name, Morris World TV, and Black News 102 don't never talk about this. Inky, Michigan's surrounded by water. Detroit is a port city. You can ship from Detroit all over the world. It's an international city, just like New York. Canada's right across the water. Strategically, the black man has an advantage here, only if he wakes up, because he's 80 point plus percentage occupying Detroit. 86 or something like that occupying Detroit. And they don't realize the advantage of the numbers. They're not the minority. You ain't the minority in Detroit. And quiet as it kept, you're not a minority in Michigan. See, because the Native American is part of the black nation. The Native American is part of the original family. You see? But they all come from the black man. But the Caucasian, the Antichrist, he's the last one. So he's all the way to the extreme left. And so he's anti-nature. If he's anti-black, he's anti-nature, because the black man and black woman are nature. The black man and black woman are the atoms of life. So once you understand this and know that he's attacking us, when someone slaps you on one side of your face, y'all gonna give him the other side, and he's slapping you over there. Now he's killing you, killing your woman, killing your babies, killing you. Tahaka Bay worried about Polite and the rest of them brothers, but it's the people's choice. They chose to give their money up to these people. You know. You see what I'm saying? So the people, you know, they looking for a savior other than themselves. See, you ain't gonna find it in the mosque. You ain't gonna find it in the church, because see, the whole planet, the whole universe is Allah's temple. It's Allah's church. You keep limiting Allah to a brick and mortar, a space in brick and mortar. You know, y'all limit your own self by the way you think. So this is number one right here. Water. All over the world, water is essential, and they're running out of it, and we surrounded by water. Nestle's not even a part of the United States. Nestle's main headquarters is overseas in Switzerland. They're foreigners controlling Detroit, controlling your water. I'm Black Light. I'm telling the truth, and now I'm going to pass the mic. More to come.